Hey everyone, Zero JD here with the XBLA Fans channel. I'm here to give you a quick taste of Treasure Hunter Simulator because apparently we need a simulator for everything now. I am actually in the sort of hub area here where you can view some of the goodies that you find. Over here I got some like lockets or necklaces, I got bullets, and as I find more stuff, these cases will fill themselves out. You probably noticed the big old musket and sword I got on the wall here. I got a fun helmet here, and those came each from a different location. They seem to be the sort of like last quest that you get for there, and then you get to move to the next location, or a sort of like job, which is odd because they task you with finding it, but they don't want you to give it to them. But anyways, treasure hunting is kind of loosely used here. You're more or less just running around these locations, whipping out a metal detector, and then digging stuff up. Here we go. This is the map area here. As you see, I have 4 locations. I just unlocked this castle here. Over here, I have my jobs, which are the source of prestige, which allows you to level up, as you can see the upper left there, and get money, which you use to buy the detectors. And that's literally all that seems to be you use to buy money. You use money to buy. I played about an hour and a half, and the gameplay has not changed whatsoever. As you can see, I got some stuff to sell here. We're going to quickly just sell it. As far as I see, you cannot mass sell stuff, which is annoying. And most of this stuff is kind of like, well, you found this in one area, it's also in another area. And what's annoying is these items here will not go away. So I will never be able to just hammer on the A button. I have to at least go tap down. And I'm guessing as this gets filled out, I will have to scroll more and more. Unless I change this. No, it doesn't really look like I can get rid of that at all. But yeah, the locations, I got this castle, and I got this valley here, Bavarian Lake, and then a Gettysburg Memorial, which has graves in it. So it's kind of sketchy that you're going around digging up stuff around these graves. I haven't found anything in the grave, which hopefully the developers have planned for. As you can see on the right there's some information about it. All the items have information attached to them as well. There's also these small, medium, large, shallow, medium, and deep. And you probably noticed that the detectors can detect different depths of stuff. Like this one can do, the one I have now can do all levels of shallow. This one can only do medium of shallow and deep. And then this one right over here can do all of that. And then you start getting into these digital ones and all that kind of fun stuff. But I've already taken the jobs. There's no reason to not take all of them. Most of the jobs are either take photographs of this, find a specific item, like I said before, or get rid of like a certain amount of, or find a certain amount of like other items, be it items that are quote unquote treasures or items that are junk. Treasures you get to spray off with this spray to kind of evaluate it. Junk, you just throw it in your backpack. There's also time trials where you're running one from one point to another. What is this? Find the old lookout point near the castle. Whatever. We'll figure it out. You have to pay to go to some of these locations, but the travel costs are kind of weird. You're spending $80 to go to across the... I'm guessing that you're based in America because this is your first location. Then spending $80 to go across the oceans, $70 to find, like, I found 3 screws. Let's go home. But yeah, it's essentially run around, listen for a little sound, and then whip out a metal detector. So we'll probably very quickly hear it. I do have a map. I can make marks on it and all that kind of stuff. Once in a while, there will be a sort of radius of where a specific item might be. Earlier, they wanted me to find blacksmith tongs. And it kind of narrowed down the area for me. We'll just sprint. So we should have it fairly soon where it'll be like, hey, there's an item nearby. It'll probably be closer to the actual area. Oh, there we go. So I'm going to hit Y and then kind of go around. As you can see in the bottom right, you can see that little magnifying glass fill up. And once I got it full, I can kind of scan around, but I actually hit it. Hit A. And then we dig. And we sink into the ground. I bet we're going to put our face in the ground. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. We found a pull ring. And we can go look here. So I have $1 worth of stuff. I'm amazed that you can get $1 from a soda can pull ring. That is actually amazing. Oop. So the vast majority of stuff I have found is just junk. And once in a while, you'll come across something kind of neat. I'm guessing that once you start to be able to go deeper, that kind of thins out. But the thing is, though, I don't have any ability to, like, I'm guessing I might not have the ability to discern how, like, ooh, look, a nail. I might not have the ability to, like, discern between what items are, how deep something is, or even what could vaguely could be. So this one now will detect large items, which is weird. Because you would think that a larger a metallic item is, the easier it would be to detect. Oh, right into the flowers. All right, so now we're going to spray it with magic juice. And then we're going to spin it around. And then we have information on it, and it's $5. Still have not made the amount of my trip fare back. I might be stuck in this country with my trusty metal detector. From what I've seen, I don't believe getting the treasure ups your prestige. You can reset the areas and replant the treasures. I don't know if they're randomly placed. But you can totally reset them and I guess just grind money, which is kind of useless. Spin it. Here we go. $25. The most expensive thing I have found that wasn't like a priceless item was a medieval helmet. In the, I think it was actually in the Bavarian Lake area. Or it may have been that valley, I don't remember. I have found a whole bunch of screws. There we go. Dig. Also, I don't think I've seen people use a shovel that way. I think your hand's usually under it to support the actual movement of the dirt. Also, I found something real fun. If you do this and then quickly hit Y, or is it from start? There's a way to make the view freak out that I've done a few times by mistake. Come on. Where are you? So I usually like to hit the E. So you can do subtle movements with the right stick, but you actually move faster if you're just using the left stick and kind of just scanning around. There you go. The area to dig something up is not terribly small. Oop, look, a metal shackle. But it almost feels like there's absolutely no reason to do, like, once you get the money, there's absolutely no reason to stop and actually look for items. Because at this point, I'm only digging up stuff in the shallow, which is all just junk. I'm sure that once you can dig deeper, it'll get better. But my worry is, well, will the metal detector tell me if it's shallow or deep? I have no idea where I am. I'm stuck and get back to the beginning. So I'm worried that I'll get this, like, super expensive metal detector and still be digging up pop rings for $1. And I'm assuming that the digital one just has, like, essentially an arrow that points you to, like, well, you're just, the item's over here. Just go dig here. Instead of this nearly obnoxious ticking sound that you have to listen to. All right, we're gonna actually place a point there. Because I think we need to go to the left. And then run this way. There we go. This is what we wanted. Look at that castle. We're not going to stop. We're going to get to the castle before we look anymore. We made it. We're technically in the castle. Let's find some goodies. Okay, so here we go. Time trial. So where do I need to go? All right, let's do it. I already messed it up. So you're essentially going from one point to another point as fast as you can. These are usually really easy from what I've seen. And we should be done there, like that. So that's a whole bunch of experience points there. A little bit of money. And it wants me to take some pictures, and it wants me to find a sort of lookout tower, I think. Let's find out. Like, look at that, 4,000 prestige. The picture missions always give you a sort of like look at what you need to find. So what do we find? The old lookout point near the castle. So let's, hold on, let's check this map again. A lookout point. So I believe this is where I've dug up a whole bunch of stuff here. It's labeled on the map, but where's the... Maybe this? Oh, let's see what we can find in here real quick. Oh, backing up. The detection area can be really far from where, or like they will start beeping pretty far from where you'll actually find stuff. All right, taking bets, what we got? It's disappointment. All right, let's go over here and see if we can't find this lookout point. Guys, I did it. I found the lookout point. So how much money do I have? So I have $35, and I think the quest might actually cover what I need, but it's more often than not, it's just disappointment. Maybe that's true to this sort of treasure hunting, but from what his home looks like, I don't think that this person would be running around with a metal detector for treasure hunting. I think archaeology and stuff like that would be far more interesting. Or maybe he should try out that power washer simulator that everyone's streaming now. But yeah, that's literally it. Take some quests. Let's go on back to the office, and maybe, hopefully, maybe I'll get a newer prestige. No, not quite. Take a photo of the... Whatever. Cool. And then ruined iron hook. There we go. Excellent. Luckily, I have a whole bunch of money, but I am ZeroJD. This is the XBLA Fans channel. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye, everyone.